Hello friends, this is your host Rakesh Kumar. In the present video we are going to discuss another pattern of interest for the technical analysts, and the name of the pattern is the ascending triangle. This is a continuation pattern against the double top, double bottom and the head and shoulders and inverse head and shoulders, which we have discussed earlier. They were all the reversal patterns, and this one is a continuation pattern. So let us see how to use this pattern to find good trading opportunities. And first we will see the basics, that how this pattern can be identified, what are the essential ingredients to form this pattern, and how we can project the target once the pattern is confirmed. Now just to remind you that if you have not subscribed to our channel, you can subscribe to it now to get notifications of the latest video uploads. And if you find this video useful for you, then consider pressing the like button below the video.
But before we begin, let us have a look at the risk disclaimer. It states that the futures, stocks and the options trading involve substantial amount of risk. Your capital is at risk. The losses can exceed the investment. The information is provided as is, and the user of the information assumes the entire risk of any use it may make or permit to be made. So let's get started.
Okay friends, first of all, to make an ascending triangle, what we need is a trend. There is a need of a prior trend because ascending triangle is a continuation pattern. So we need a trend which can continue after the pattern is confirmed, and we have to trade it. So this type of trend, say, okay, because it happens in it occurs in an uptrend, so we have to create an uptrend. Okay, now we have an uptrend here because there are higher highs and higher lows forming. So when higher highs and higher lows form, they are called as an uptrend. And what else we need? We need a top horizontal resistance. Now this top horizontal resistance is formed when, I'll show you how it is formed. It is formed like this. Okay, now you might be thinking that what type of pattern I have made. Friends, it's a very easy to understand pattern. Now we needed to create one top horizontal resistance, and this top horizontal resistance is made in the real market when the price reaches the same level again and again, and when we join this by a horizontal line. I'll just get them down. Okay. Okay, this is somehow something like ascending triangle, how it looks like in the real world. This is a sort of thing. Okay, now we are doing good. So this is that horizontal line. I will draw it for you and I will name it for you. The horizontal resistance. Now after horizontal resistance, we need an ascending trend line. Now this ascending trend line is found by joining the reaction lows from this horizontal level. Okay, you see, then we will create a short line and we join these lows. these lows should actually touch this trend line. Okay, they should actually touch this trend line. Now what is the psychology behind this? Now it shows us that when the price was in an uptrend, it met with the resistance here, or in other words you can say that there was a supply in this zone. There was a lot of supply in this zone. Now this supply zone pushed the price, the sellers push the price lower from here. Every time the price goes down, the buyers come in to buy. So again they push the price to this supply level, the sellers again come in, and the buyers this time came in sooner than before. Now this is showing us that the demand is increasing. The demand is increasing with time. Now this is the time axis and this is the price axis. So with the time the demand is increasing, okay, or the level of demand is increasing, and eventually a time will come when it will overpower the supply. And when it happens, what happens at that time? When that happens, price eventually breaks higher from here. Okay, now this is called the break. So you'll see what happens. Then we need a retest of resistance, which is turned into support now. Now this is truth about the technical analysis. When we started learning technical analysis, we had learned that whenever resistance is broken, it turns out into support when the price goes to test this again. And the vice versa is also true. Every support is turned into resistance once it is broken. So here we had a strong horizontal resistance here. Now if this is broken, what we can expect from here is that the price will go to retest this resistance as a support. Now there is a possibility that it will act as a support and the price will eventually rise further like this. Okay, but as we are going to trade it, so how do we trade it? We know that we will see a horizontal line as a resistance. We will see that a trend line which is rising will constitute to be a hypotenuse of this triangle. Now you might be wondering how it is a triangle. It is very simple. You see, this is the triangle that we are talking about. Okay, so when it breaks out, then only the triangle is confirmed. This is the first important thing that I wanted to tell you about. But after the break, you don't have to enter the market. You have to wait for the price to retest this resistance as a new support. If it does not act as a support here and the price eventually comes down, then it is a false break. So the trend will not continue. So trend will continue only if this area acts as the new support for the price. So essentially you will enter in this area of ellipse. Your stop loss will be below this trend line, below this horizontal line, and your take profit target. Now what is the take profit target? Whatever is the widest part of this triangle, the widest part here in this case is from this horizontal. Of course this horizontal line is horizontal, so we can take any price from there. From this horizontal line to this area, the widest part is 379 points, 380 points. So we will go and mark an area which is 380 points away, and it is approximately roughly 1.9768. So we will mark 1.9768 on the chart. So this will be our probable target. Now you got it, how to determine that whether it is an ascending triangle or not, or whether the triangle is confirmed or not. It is just information. Till the time this line is not broken, the triangle is not confirmed. After the break, you need a retest, and then you need to project the target. It will be equal to the widest part or the widest length of the triangle and the take profit target. Now what else is there? The price target projection. So that is the end of the slide. So I think we have covered this good. In the evening at 1400 GMT, I will be doing some live trades from the ascending triangle. I welcome you to join that webinar today at 1400 hours, and we will find out some live examples of ascending triangle and how to trade. More on it in the webinar. Thank you very much for watching the video.